There are people who wander their whole lives without ever arriving. Not in cities or houses, but inside themselves. They wake up in bodies that feel foreign. They speak in voices they don't quite recognize. And they wonder, what does it mean to belong to yourself? It often begins quietly, a childhood of mirrors that only reflected expectations. A world that taught them who to be before they ever met who they were. So they learned to wear themselves like borrowed clothes, adjusting, hiding, performing, until the costume began to stick. Psychologists call it self-alienation, the gradual disconnection from one's inner world. A split between the self that feels and the self that is shown. The mind learns survival. The body holds the silence. Each act of pretending becomes muscle memory. Each smile a rehearsal for safety. But the dissonance grows louder. The skin tightens. They begin to feel like guests in their own being. Polite, restrained, terrified of overstaying. There's an ache beneath the calm, a longing to come home, yet no address to return to. Then, somewhere between exhaustion and awakening, something soft appears. A moment of stillness, a breath that isn't for anyone else. A fleeting sense of recognition, like remembering a melody once forgotten. It's fragile but real. The mind pauses its defense, and for a second the body exhales. Healing doesn't announce itself. It begins with noticing, with allowing the unfamiliar to be familiar again, to feel without editing, to speak without shrinking, to exist without permission. And slowly, the walls between self and self begin to thin. You start to feel the quiet warmth of returning. Not a grand arrival, but a gentle remembering that your skin was never the cage. It was always the doorway, and home was never somewhere to find. It was something waiting patiently to be felt.